Why do we have to change the Constitution? Isn't the vibe enough? Kaya from Whadjuk Noongar land. I'm Theo, and today on Voice Watch, let's talk about changing the Constitution, the document that gives the powers and limits to the Parliament, the government and the courts. The proposed Indigenous voice to Parliament is a modest but powerful proposal that organises First Nations representatives from all across Australia into a democratic advisory body. But you might be asking, why bother using the Constitution? Why not just write a law, make the voice, and leave it at that? Here's why. Continuity and independence. Some advice needs to be frank, fearless, and make governments uncomfortable. And unsurprisingly, governments often get rid of advice when it becomes uncomfortable to listen to. Look at the previous Indigenous advisory bodies. ATSIC advocated for treaty and fought for land rights, but when it was hit by corruption, it was abolished without the chance to reform. The National Congress of Australia's First Peoples did great work in the referendum process, but it was defunded and eventually abolished. I could go on. There has been progress over these periods for sure, but it's been without continuity. That's where the Constitution comes in. The Constitution is bloody hard to change. As regular viewers know, you will need a majority of all Australians and a majority of people in 4 out of 6 states to vote yes in a referendum to change it. This is called a double majority, and out of 44 proposed changes, only 8 have achieved this. But here's the good news. Once something is in the Constitution, it's hard to get rid of. That's why when the Uluru Statement from the Heart was written, constitutional protection was important. What does that mean for the voice? It means that if it's successful, it can give frank, fearless, independent advice, a direct line from the communities across Australia to the halls of power in Canberra, without worrying about whether they will get abolished or lose funding for being too outspoken. The Constitution will protect Aboriginal voices, but we have to change the Constitution first. It's going to be a hard fight to win it, but recognition and a voice, they are too important to give up. It's why we make these videos, and it's why I am voting yes.